Hi Sophie, thanks for having me over. Are you excited about moving to San Diego? Would it be okay if I give myself a quick tour? If it's okay, let's use the kitchen table so we can lay everything out. Let's talk about getting you to San Diego. Now, the first thing I like to do is review your situation and what's important to you about making this move. Is that okay? Now, I have 3 bottom line questions for you. Are you ready? Number 1, are you definitely ready to sell your property? Yes? Fantastic. Number 2, will you price it where it would sell? Or are you okay with just keeping it on the market for a long time? Sell it. Fantastic. And most important, Sophie, do you want me to get it sold for you? Terrific. Sophie, the purpose of our meeting today is twofold. Number 1 is for me to provide you with some very important information about what's going to take to get your house sold for top dollar so you can get to San Diego by June, right? Number 2 is for us to decide today if the right thing for you is to partner with me in the sale of your home. Does that sound fair enough? Yes? Excellent. And whether you decide to hire me or not, I hope it will become clear to you through our meeting that my goal is to help you get what you want. If I can help you today, I will let you know today, because I am not interested in just getting a listing. I am very interested in helping you get to San Diego, because that's what you want, right? Right? So we are on the same page. Now, there is really one key item for us to address today, and that is to determine the right price to set on your home that will cause it to sell, right? Because obviously, you don't want to put it on the market to have it not sell, correct? Here is what I will do. As soon as you decide to hire me, I'm going to do everything it takes through my action plan to get your home exposed to all the qualified buyers in the market. Because that is the kind of exposure you want, right? Great. So the key today is for us to establish the right price that will make those qualified buyers excited about your home when they see it. Does that make sense? In preparing for our meeting, I did a thorough market study for your home, also called a comparative market analysis. Are you familiar with this? Yes, perfect. There are 3 main parts to the market study. First, active listings. These are your competition, right? I call this dreamland because it's what people want to get for their houses. But you don't know what it's actually going to sell for, right? Second, are expired listings. Do you know where these are? That's right. Homes that didn't sell at all. They wanted to sell, but something went wrong. I call this never, never land. Can you see why? Exactly. Because you never want to be here, right? Last are the sold homes. This is reality, because it tells us what homes are actually going for in this market. Are you with me? Yes? Excellent. So this is where we will focus today, because obviously to get you to San Diego by June, in which of these three categories do you want your home to end up? Sold, right? Exactly. The purpose of the market analysis is to determine the value of your home. First, as buyers will look at it, and second, as an appraiser will look at it. I'm sure you can understand why that's important, right? First, the appraiser, because that's who the lender will hire to determine the value of your house based on what comparable homes are actually selling for, which is what buyers are actually paying for. Does that make sense? So we'll make sure we'll price your home in a way that will make it attractive to buyers. Because is a buyer only going to look at your home, or are they going to shop around and compare your home with others? So as they look at houses, what do you think they're comparing? Exactly. They're comparing the features such as quality, condition, and location. And they are comparing prices, right? Are you ready to take a look? This home is comparable to yours. It has the same square footage, and it doesn't have a pool. Notice how many bedrooms, how many baths, how big is the garage, what year was it built, how many square feet. Have you seen this home? Your house has more value than this one because it has a bigger lot. This property is a little nicer than yours because it has a pool. This property is very comparable to yours. It doesn't have a pool, and it has the same square footage. Does that make sense? What was the price? Notice how long on the market? How is that going to work to get you to San Diego by June? So, based on what the market is telling us, what price do you feel will get buyers excited about choosing your property over our competition? After looking at your house and reviewing what the market is telling us, I am suggesting we list the house for $620. And you can see what that's the right price, right? Because that will get you the best price for your home in this market in the best time possible, so we can get you to San Diego by June. Won't that be exciting? Fantastic. Do you have any questions about anything we covered? Are you ready for the next step? The net sheet gives you all the costs associated with selling your house and how much you are actually going to walk away with after the sale of your house. That is something you would like to know, correct? These are all standard closing fees and expenses for sellers. Any questions on that? Based on a realistic sales price of $620 and a closing date of May 29th. Here are the estimated total net proceeds for you at closing. Sophie, is that a number you can live with? I understand. It's less than you were expecting. Is it a number you can live with? If you have to. Excellent. So we'll get it on the market for $620, which we agree is the right price, correct? Excellent. Well, I'm ready for you to put me to work. Are you ready for the next step? Awesome. Can I now offer you what's going to happen next? Here are the highlights. First, we want to make sure the house looks at its best, right? Second, I will be preparing the pre-marketing for your property and launch my pre-marketing campaign immediately, because you did want us to get the most exposure as fast as possible, correct? Yes? Excellent. Next, we will launch our exclusive 10-day marketing blitz. Sounds exciting? Your property will be marketed to every potential buyer out there and to every licensed realtor in the multiple listing service. Plus, I have it syndicated to over 5,200 real estate websites, including all the most popular ones buyers go online, like Trulia, Zillow, Realtor.com. Of course, you understand how important that kind of exposure is for you, right? Awesome. Because you do want me to give you the right exposure that will get the best buyers in here, right? Right. Because that is exactly what you're going to get with me. And with that exposure, assuming the market responds as we expect, we will be getting lots of buyer traffic. I will be following up with all of that, which will then give us the best offers. Then I will be negotiating all offers to ultimately get your property sold for top dollar and get you to San Diego. Are you ready for that? Great. So, are you ready to start packing? I don't mean today, but soon. Yes, perfect. Any questions before you let me help you make this move happen and get to San Diego? We're ready. Awesome. I'm going to have you initial right here on the CMA and the net sheet. And then we'll take care of the rest of the paperwork. And I will get to work. Congratulations. Okay, there you have it.